everybody, and welcome to the D-Legend Fishing channel. My name is Damon. This is my new channel I'm starting off on. Of course, it's all going to be about fishing. I do inshore fishing, shark fishing, and land-based, on a boat, kayak, whatever I can get my hands on. That's what I'm going to do. But today I'm out here with my buddies and my fishing team, the Salt Dogs. We're all out here. Gonna go ahead and get things going. I got one shark rod for today. I might put out a second one with some cow nose. Might already have a fish on over there. We already missed one. I pulled up late, and I'm about to put some BullRed lines out. Some live crab after you rip the claws off. So y'all stay tuned, and I'll pull you back after I'm ready to go cast out. Well, I was getting ready. Yep, we caught a BullRed. Actually, a slot red. Let's see how white the thing is, Ace. That is white. He barely has any color whatsoever. He is gorgeous. Keeping him today? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's going to be the end of the night. Let's get some more baits out there. Alright, so I'm not sure if y'all can see it, but there's a nice little calm spot right here in front of me. You can see whitewash, left and right, but right in front of me, it hills up, but it's not whitewashing like the left and right side very much, so it's a deeper spot. So in order to get a BullRed, I'm going to cast right there where it's nice and calm in comparison to the rest of the surroundings. There we go. Oh, well, hell, I got a little backlash. There we go. There's one knot. Let that spider weight catch as I drag it back. Walk all the way back to the car, set the rod up, be good to go. Cast this line here because the weight did not hold. I'm using a 5.5 on the other one and a 5 ounce on this one, but it should still hold. Unfortunately, it did not, so I'm going to try and redo this cast and get it to hold in. And hopefully we can get a fish off of it. Oh! Water's a little cold. I want to get this one out there as far as possible. It's my good launching setup. I can launch this one far. I just gotta figure out where I want to put it. I probably want to put it right over the other side of that breaking wave. Oh, I just got water in my waders. That did not feel too good. Alright, let's hurry up and cast. Stop talking so I can get out of this. There we go. This reel always backlashes. It's just too wide. But it works. The backlashes are never bad. It just does this number here. I'm going to try and set that weight real quick. Slowly bounce it over. I'm going to keep tension on the line as I walk back. That way I'm not reeling in a bunch of slack and it can't start moving very far. And hopefully by the time I get back, it'll be set. Here's a few tips and tricks on beach fishing. If you're new to it, if you're trying to learn some more, try different things because yours isn't working. Here's what I have found. What in the world did they just catch? Was that a whiting? Looks like a whiting. We'll go over in a second. But equal, reel, and line for anything that you're trying to catch, and be specific with it. For instance, I have a 12-foot ugly stick. That's all I really need. I don't need expensive. This is a 8-foot. And I have a 50-pound mono running all the way down to another leader. I got a about 5 ounce weight, spider weight. It's the little egg-shaped weight with the claws, the metal claws that rip out. That way it sinks and grabs into the ground, so this chop and this surf doesn't continuously move that bait around. We're going for BullReds today, so we're using crab. They like mullet. And you should be able to catch one, no problem. What you want to do is find a cut. There's nothing really good here, to be honest. Let me make an example. You see how there's white cap right there, white cap over there, but right here in the middle, you don't see any white cap. It's probably because there's a cut there. It's more likely that there's a cut there than anywhere else because that's where it's calmer. That's where you want to fish for bigger fish. And most fish in general, they like the deep spots to attack the bait that's coming over the shallows to the deep spots. Now that looks like I might have a fish on. You gotta watch out because the waves will continuously put a repetitious pattern into it and you'll think it's a fish, but it's not. And that one's pulling a lot harder. I don't know, it's got a strong current today. Alright, so this 5-ounce weight is not doing what I need it to do, which is sink into the ground and stop it from moving. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch it out with an 8-ounce. It's definitely overkill, but it beats trying to keep our lines untangled while the lines sit there going across the ocean floor, tangling with their lines, my lines tangling with my lines. It's just less hassle. So go ahead and switch those out, and I'm gonna go back out there, recast. Hopefully we get to go. So looks like I might have a fish on. Yeah, I see the gut. It's fucking. Oh, I shouldn't curse on here, should I? Get demonetized and not make no money. I'm gonna have to put a lot of beef from us. Can't tell if I'm fighting an 8-ounce spider weight or a fish. That's a lot of weight for this little thing. It's staying pretty still. Spider weight. It's the spider weight.
Cut your camera.
Yep. Ah. Well, look at what we have here. It's time to leave. It's definitely time to leave.
God, we come to you today and we ask you to plead your blood over us and bless us. Out here on this water, you already done gave us some of your beautiful fish and we ask to pull in some more. Let my guy Ace go out there in this kayak, drop everything that he has to drop. You know what I'm saying? Get back in safe, go back out safe, and get back in safe again. And let us go home with plentiful hearts, plentiful minds, you know what I'm saying? And we love you. We appreciate everything you do for us and the blessings that you have given us. We're going to ride like that. Amen.
Amen. How you feeling there, buddy? Cold? Yeah, I bet it was cold now.
You have to hold on to the motherfucker?
No, I just turned the screen off in the back. It drains battery.
Yeah, it's 30 degrees outside. Woo! Go, baby!
Oh, we got a fish on? Paddles under it. How's it looking out there? Woo! This should be a fun day. I'm about to yak one of those out there in a little bit. Alright, let's show y'all how difficult it is to yak a bait out in this weather with a leaking yak. I'm going to try to go a little bit off to the right. This is gonna suck because it's extremely choppy today. Oh, that water cold! Oh my gosh, I wish I wasn't in shorts. I should have bought a wetsuit instead of waders. Oh dear Lord. Woo, that's brisk. Woo, that's very brisk. trying to find my best path to get out there, but I'm just seeing no good options whatsoever. So I think my best thing to just go for it and hope for the best, because it's not going to go well either way you slice it. You head over these waves, always lean back, and then you can lean back forward as you go down. You're gonna get wet. Don't think you won't. You're definitely gonna get wet, especially on a day like today. Always wear a life jacket. You didn't hear that? I said always wear a life jacket. Don't you ever go out here. Woo! Uh-oh. Woo! I better go. Oh, I'm calm. It's a struggle to get out here in this type of weather. Always keep your nose to the front of the waves. You want to take those things head on. If you take them sideways, you will fall over. If you're not very comfortable being in the water, you don't need to do this at all. It can be very dangerous. People do lose their lives like this. Mother Nature does not give second chances, especially the ocean. Probably about as far out as I can get, because I've been fighting this wave section for a little bit and it ain't taking me nowhere. Oh, fuck it. Calm back down. I'll try to do it again. The kayak's starting to get water in it. It's not perfectly watertight, that's for sure. Bait has been dropped. Well, my kayak's got water in it, that's for sure. So I'm gonna try and ride these waves back and just stay stable as much as possible, because I'm out of energy. That's a That's a tough ride. That's a tough ride. I can barely even push this thing. There we go. Almost had it. This is so full of water, I can't even push it. Just catch the weight. This should work. Nope. That's too heavy. My water's not even draining out the scupper holes. Whew. All right. I say max, I got 150 yards. Max. I wanted more, but there's just nothing I can do at that point. It's better to just cut your losses and do short drops. If you can't get out there before you really get in a bad situation and somebody else can't get out there to help you. Because if I'm having a tough time getting out there and we don't have another kayak, anybody can be able to be out there to help you, and you're going to be out of energy, not able to do anything. That's why you always wear your life jacket. Oh. Oh. Well, my GoPro's gonna die, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. Let's go. It's on. Come on, Jamie. Going off. Turn that clicker off. For a good minute. I know, it was this ride. It was the furthest one away because I could barely hear it. I was like, what is that noise? Damn. Yeah. That had to be a shark.
That was a shark.
It cut too clean.
That was a big shark. Well, he's going back out there. That was a big shark.
Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Alright, so here's what really sucks about shark fishing. To add to having to yak all those baits out, you have, sorry about the hiccups, you have hundreds of yards of line to reel in. I mean hundreds. You can have 100, you can have 200, you can have 800. Been there, done that. Not a lot of fun. But that's part of it. There we go. That spider weight popped off. And now I can get into it. You want to keep it in the rod holder unless you have a fighting harness on, or else it's just going to be completely exhausting. And I mean exhausting to the extent of you are going to hurt a lot. But luckily, I only did a 300-yard drop. So just keep going. Woo. I'm glad I only used a 10 ounce, not a 16. 16 ounces is a pound, and I've literally had my line snap from a 16 ounce weight. I don't know how it snapped, because this is supposed to be able to pull in. I mean, I got a 100-pound braid and a 100-pound top shot mono, and it's an improved clinch knot Albright. So basically you take an Albright, and then at the end of it, at the loop, you wrap it around a few times like a clinch knot. And basically your tag end that hangs out of the Albright gets wrapped up in that loop, and at the very end it all cinches down on top of it. So you got that loop here, get all your wraps around and around and around and around. When you go back through that loop, wrap that one time about 4 times, cinch it all down on top of that, and it's not going anywhere at all. I'll show y'all when I have to re-spool this, because the time will come when I have to. Sometimes you just gotta let it pull itself, let the rod do the work and pull the weight out, give it a sec, and then keep going. And you might only get a few feet, but you're not gonna work yourself to death. Just take your time, don't be in a hurry with it, and you'll be good. Now when it's really set in, you want to have gloves. Always have gloves when you're shark fishing. Always have to have them. Because you're going to have to grab this line at some point, and you do not want to get cut. I've been there, and it's not very fun. I've been cut by line plenty of times. Here, on the other finger, and I pretty much have a permanent scar from how many times I've been cut. And that's just from tying knots on inshore. Having this big stuff cut into you, you don't want to, especially with that much pressure. I'm definitely going to take this time to take a break, warm my car up, well, my Jeep, warm my Jeep up, and definitely, excuse the mess, it cleans up after I'm done fishing. I definitely want to warm this cab up, because after I change out of these waders, I'm going to be cold. And please, 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 always collect your trash. Do not litter the beach. Just don't do it. Don't be that guy who constantly leaves his garbage everywhere. I always have a bag and I throw all my garbage away. It's just horrible. When I come down here and I see glass bottles, I see plastic bottles, and I've actually seen a sea turtle with stuff wrapped around it that could have been thrown away. And with the low tide we've been having because of the north winds, I've seen so much trash left in the water. It's insane. Let's get her in. Make sure with these open face reels that you keep guiding that line, because you do not want it to ball up and get stuck in that bar, and then you have to let it all out. It's not fun. It also makes for a smoother time later. Yeah. There we go. But ooh. I'll get back with y'all at the house, and we'll talk more there.
Hey everybody, it's the next day. I was too tired to finish this off yesterday. Made for a long day, and those hiccups actually got me feeling pretty sick. I had hiccups for like 4 hours, so that didn't really help me on my first YouTube video. But I personally didn't catch anything. My buddy Ace, he caught 1 redfish. Taylor caught 2 redfish. Caught 2 whiting out there, and a few hardheads, or gaff top. Sorry, gaff top. But not that eventful, but it was nice to hang out with my friends, hang out with my team. see everybody who just like hanging out there. No, like I said, it's my first video. I hope I can do a better job. My editing still sucks. This is all new. New to using GoPros, new to using editing software. I gotta figure out how to get some music on there so it's not so boring and you don't hear me talking. Figure out how to beep our curse words out, because I know I ain't gonna make any money off YouTube if I don't do that. So, but yeah, I guess if you like the video, just subscribe, hit a like, share it out there, help me expand. I'm hoping to make a living off this and one day be one of the better ones out there. I love fishing, and I'm still learning a lot. I learn new stuff all the time. I don't have any one style of fishing. I fish anywhere and everywhere I possibly can. Like I said before, I don't really do much saltwater. I don't really do much freshwater fishing, sorry. But I'm not opposed to getting out there and going for it. Well, I'm going to cut it off right here before I ramble on like a crazy person. But go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe. Help me spread the community. Y'all have a good night.